It's a warning that applies well beyond work zones, especially with more people biking during these warm summer months.
Tonight, our Rachel Krause headed to one of Indy's most concerning intersections for a look at the risk cyclists face on the road.
It's not a comfortable intersection. You have to ask yourself, would you let a 7-year-old cross this on their own? And if you don't, then it's not safe.
Connie Szabo-Schmucker loves cycling, walking 4,000 to 5,000 miles in the saddle every year. But Monon Trail at 86th Street, she says, is one of the riskiest trail crossings in the city.
Can you build us an overpass?
The push for heightened safety here and at other trail crossings is personal for Szabo-Schmucker and many cyclists after her friend Frank Radiker was hit and killed last October while biking to work.
I'm really focused on trying to do something at that intersection to make it better so that we don't, no one has to experience that.
In the months since, she's been pushing the city first for a bridge or tunnel to protect the millions of Monon users at 86th Street and for further safety improvements to be made.
A lot of it is road design. The roads are designed for the speed of cars. When you design roads for the speed of cars, you get fast cars. If you design the road for people, you get people.
But Schmucker says there are steps that the city can take to help make the roads safer for everyone to be on, starting with bike lanes and much more of them to give cyclists a safe space to be on the roads. And the roads themselves, she says that narrowing the lanes can help to slow down drivers.
I mean, you could even just put paint coming in and narrowing the lanes, and that would actually slow people down.
She's calling on city leaders to improve safety procedures for cyclists, like stepping up the Complete Streets program.
So we really need to make sure we're holding the city accountable.
Councilmember John Barth says Complete Streets was first enacted 10 years ago. It calls for road projects to consider all road users, like cyclists and pedestrians. But it hasn't been strictly adhered to.
Because if we build it right, it'll be built in such a way that supports all the users, and we should significantly reduce accidents. If we are building it wrong and building them only for motorists, we'll have more accidents.
Right now, the council is considering a plan requiring more transparency and compliance with the program and adding a fatality review team to address crashes to see if infrastructure played a role.
We can't do anything about what's happened, but hopefully we can prevent things from happening in the future.
And as she said, they are working on a plan. The City Council votes Monday on whether to update the Complete Streets program.